It's very bad. They also called the jury in the 100-page motion. They said the jury were too ignorant to understand.
But see, that's the thing. If they're too ignorant to understand, the failure to explain it to them in language that they can understand and apply is the lawyer's fault. My torts teacher, who, I mean, that's exactly what this is. It's a legal tort. It's an illegal act that caused damage. That was everything that was his favorite line in my torts class. When reading through the cases, he would point out a student and go, Jeff, for 1/3 of the recovery, what is your argument to the 6 ignorant slobs? That's what he would call the jury. He would call them the ignorant slobs. Because they don't know the case histories. They don't know the legal side of things. And that's your job as a lawyer to explain it to them. Any failure is not the failure of the jury. It's the failure of the lawyer to explain it to the jury.
I wrote down this one quote from it, and this is just one of the times they insult the jury. There's several others. But listen to this, Jeff. The jury clearly did not understand the nuances of immunity under the instructions given by the court. The limitations placed on this issue made it impossible for the defendant to keep the jury from being enraged about events and circumstances over which the defendant had no control and no legal responsibility. No, sir, we are enraged.
Read that first part again.
The jury clearly did not understand the nuances of immunity.
Okay, right there. The jurors clearly did not understand. These ignorant jurors, who put those ignorant jurors on the stand, defense lawyers? You and the prosecutors agreed that those were the jurors. You picked those jurors to be on the stand.
We did.
You picked those jurors. Now you're saying you picked ones that were too stupid? Well, you picked them.
And if this is their argument, that when you get a verdict that you don't like, that you can go to the judge and whine and cry and say, but Your Honor, the jury was too stupid and they didn't understand. And you can get the judge to overturn the ruling of 6 people. Then why the hell do we have a jury system at all? Why did you drag those people out of their lives for 12 weeks to sit there, get no money in return, get nothing out of it but being harassed now by the defense? The Dick defense is now stalking them, stalking their spouses, doing all this shit to them. Why would we have juries if a judge could just go, yeah, you're right, the jury didn't get it, they got it wrong, I'll just make it all go away for you.
That's why, thankfully, it's very, very difficult to overturn a jury verdict.
They want Judge Carroll to do this.